Everybody, this is Tim Bayer for Bayer Watch on this beautiful Wednesday evening. It's about 6 o'clock here in Baltimore, Ontario, Canada, about an hour and a half east of the beautiful city of Toronto. I just wanted to talk to you guys about this column that I came across. It is, of course, Katie Baker's column called Cold Hearted from the wonderful website called Grantland.com. Definitely check it out for all you guys. I'll have the link underneath here so you can check it out. But basically what she's talking about in her column is the cloudy playoff picture in the NHL. Now, for all you hockey fans out there, it is, of course, very close to both the Eastern and Western Conference. So there's a lot that could still happen. But one thing that really caught my eye was when she talks about this New York City sports talk show host named Mike Francesa. He's apparently a pretty big deal. He's just basically talking about what he thinks is the best division in all of sports, and of course with Major League Baseball starting up this weekend for most teams. This week, he's talking about baseball. He's talking about the AL East as the best division in all of sports. Now, he has a very good point when you look at the AL East, the New York Yankees, Boston Red Sox, my Toronto Blue Jays, go Jays, Tampa Bay Rays, and Baltimore Orioles. That's a very solid division. But when a caller comes in, and now he's talking about in sports, okay? This is all of sports. This isn't just baseball, football, basketball, not the, main USA, sports. You have to include hockey in there. So a guy comes in, he's saying, you have to include the NHL's Atlantic Division. Now, he has a very good point when you look at the New York Rangers, the hometown New York Rangers for this guy and his radio station. Their hometown team is first right now in the Eastern Conference with 109 points. They've clinched that #1 spot. The entire city should be talking about them, right? So this guy has a very good point. And when you look at the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Philadelphia Flyers, the New Jersey Devils, they're all in the same Atlantic Division. Now, these teams are in 4th, 5th, and 6th, Pittsburgh, Philly, and New Jersey, just because of course, the number 2 and 3 spots are locked up by the division leaders, so Boston and Florida get those spots, even though they only have 98 and 92 points, respectively. Now, but it's what Mike Francesa says to this guy that really kind of grinds my gears, He's saying, and now this is how Katie Baker quotes it. He says, "When I say in sports, I'm not including hockey. You want me to say that? I can say that next time that I'm not including hockey." Really, Mike Francesa, not including hockey? So hockey's not a sport. It's basically what you're saying. Now, I'm not from New York City, but whenever I watch the Rangers on TV, it seems like the MSG is just rocking. The fans are going nuts. It seems like a great atmosphere. All the players want to play there. I don't know if it's, the awesome nightlife. It's the history of Madison Square Garden and of the Rangers. But, I mean, everybody loves playing there. And, there's lots of players that want to play for the Rangers. So, this begs the question, is New York City really a hockey city? When this guy Mike Francesa, now, of course, he, doesn't speak for every New York fan, but he kind of represents them on his radio show. You would think he would talk about what the city wants to talk about regarding sports. Now, is it just that everybody wants to talk about Tim Tebow and the Jets? Is it because everybody's still talking about the New York Giants and the Super Bowl win? Is it because, the Yankees, they're going to start soon in the, Major League Baseball? I get that. I'm just as excited as anybody. I'm a huge fan of all those sports. And of course, there's the Knicks, who, with the whole Jeremy Lin thing, of course, now he's out for the season, but the Knicks are always, going to be a huge topic in the Big Apple. But, so basically, I was a little, let's just say that I lost faith in New York City as a big hockey town. Now, this team has 3 NHL franchises: the Rangers, the Islanders, and the Devils, who are in New Jersey. Now, can you tell me that they actually deserve having 3 teams with this guy saying that he doesn't even think hockey's a sport? Doesn't make any sense for me. Now, I'm from the Toronto area, so there's been a lot of talk here about how Toronto could easily sustain 3, 4 NHL franchises. Of course, we only got 1. We got the Toronto Maple Leafs, who have a monopoly on this city. And, of course, I've been, watching the Leafs since I was a little kid. I've been following hockey. I've been following the NHL. I've been playing hockey. Hockey has basically been the #1 sport in my life, my entire life, being a Canadian. So it doesn't really. It just. I'm not from New York. I don't understand how it works. I know football is king, but when you look at the New York Rangers, who are first in the Eastern Conference, who could do some real damage in the playoffs, why aren't they talking about it? Why aren't they talking about their team? So I'm just basically asking, if there's anybody out there, all of you New Yorkers, hit me up. I'm just going to put up a poll, basic poll, saying, are you going to watch the NHL playoffs? Yes or no. Leave a comment. Tweet me at TJ_Bayer. Do that up. Restore my faith in the New York City hockey fan. Please, and the Rangers fan. Please, because I know it's a big city. I know the Rangers are, whatever, 4th or 5th on the totem pole. But seriously, guys, not a sport? Come on, that's weak. So anyway, guys, definitely watch. There's some huge games Thursday night. Buffalo takes on Philly. That'll be huge. The Washington Capitals take on the Florida Panthers. That'll be huge, of course, for the Southeast Division. Could be on the line in that game. So yeah, like I said, comment, tweet me, hit me up. I'm done ranting. Thank you guys for listening, for checking out my blog, join the conversation. Peace out.